Hey ladies, it's Kim. Happy Monday. So sorry for all the shenanigans with the team call. I'm trying my best to nail down a time that's going to work the best for everybody. And we are like halfway split with like stay-at-home moms and then working moms. And so some people it's better at night. Sometimes it's better in the morning. I will get it figured out. Right now we're pretty much exactly split down the line with either Monday at noon or Monday at like 9:30 p.m. So we will just figure out what works best for everybody and do what we can. So I'll wait for a couple more votes and then we'll get that set, and that will start in 2 weeks. And we'll start our team call then. That would probably be weekly. And I will try to keep them more like a 30-minute call. We can have 10, 15 minutes to chat after and off. I want you ladies to have that time to work your business. But I do believe in the importance of team calls. They were so important for me at the beginning to feel that sense of community, to be able to ask questions to my leader and bounce things off, and know that every week I would have that time, that I could ask my coach a question and it would be pretty quick and I'd have that face-to-face, and I stayed more connected, because everyone's busy in their own businesses. So I just think it's good. And then we can pair up with other people and bounce ideas off and all that. So, guys know that my computer crashed and I'm using one that will not let me download anything on it. So I can't even get Zoom. I can't get anything. I have to do everything from my phone, and Zoom won't let me record on a phone. So I'm actually trying to do this from my cell phone. Thank God I got a new one yesterday finally after that crash too, but it's 64 gigabytes. So I'm hoping that with all the junk on my phone, I can still make a at least 10-minute team call or 15-minute team call and upload it to YouTube from my phone, or just upload it right to the team page and hope to God that I don't get cut off and I can say everything I need to say. So I'll talk faster than usual. And luckily for you ladies who are also busy right now with the last week of the month, last full week of the month before Team Cup, I hopefully won't be taking up as much of your time as usual, since I know I don't have much time to work with. So I kind of wanted this call to be short and sweet, but I didn't want to skip it. And I just, there's so many changing schedules and so much going on that I'm like, let's just get this up so that everybody has this while they need it. And it's prime time to do a call on Monday. All the top coaches try to do them on Mondays, so you can start your week strong with that motivation and really get inspired to do big things. So I wanted to, I had a different topic planned, but actually since everyone's really struggling to hit Success Club this month so far, and we're at the tail end of the month and it's a brutal, tough month, I really wanted to give you guys some tips to hit it at the end of the month. So this is going to be awesome for my new coaches and even my veteran coaches. There's some new ideas in here that I think hopefully, even if you have heard some of them before, they might just strike you differently today, or you might realize you haven't tried them in a long time. But before I go into that meat of the call about how to hit Success Club at the end of the month, just a couple of reminders and some kind of, what shall I say, news and all that kind of stuff. So we have the promotions right now. You know that there's 8 challenge packs on sale. Go into your back office, make sure that you know what they are. So when you're making program recommendations, you can say, and you can add on to it before the promo video, and this one is on sale this month, or this one's on sale this month. That definitely helps people feel a little bit of extra want to purchase when they know they're getting it at a lower price. So we've got the PIO, which Ariel has an amazing transformation picture. It's on her page. She does not mind if you use it. It's on the team page somewhere. You can be like, how would you like to get results like this? And, you can advertise for that, whatever, for Transformation Tuesday. If you don't have your own yet or don't have a challengers yet, that's obviously tomorrow night would be a great time to make a Transformation Tuesday ad. I'm going to talk about that on the call, but pictures from the programs would be great. So this is one of the 8 programs on sale this month. Group is starting next week. You get your chance to win $3 million. Who wants to join me and help hold me accountable? And I'll hold you accountable, and it's going to be a blast. Simple like that. Anyways, so PIO, 21-day fix, 21-day fix extreme, 22-minute hardcore. We've got Country Heat, so 5 programs there. Beachbody on Demand, that club membership, it's actually going to come 3 months of the club membership with a bag of Shakeology and the portion control containers. So they can try full workouts of the older programs like Insanity. They can try individual sample workouts of the newer ones. They're going to have that access to the 3-week yoga retreat, which is coming out on August 31st. It's going to launch, so they can do that 3-week, 21-day program in our September challenge group. So they can watch the Fixate cooking show, and this can still be a part of that health bet, so it's going to be really, really awesome. That challenge pack as well. And then we've got that 3-day refresh challenge pack, which is the 3-day refresh cleanse and a bag of Shakeology. So for maybe somebody who already has their own workout routine, that would be a good one for them to do for nutrition, to get back on track after summer and stuff like that. All right, so like I said, the 3-week yoga retreat is a big deal because it's like yoga for beginners, and it's something that they really don't need to keep cranking their head and looking at the screen. Everything's cued perfectly so that they can do it without doing that. It's just a really awesome way to bring yoga to people who are intimidated by studios and people who don't feel like they can do yoga, which most people do. So that one is good. The cooking show for Fixate has officially launched and kicked off. So make sure that you tune into it, take a video of yourself with your laptop, cooking a new recipe from Fixate and share about it. it. Again, just being visible. That's what we are. Try not to make it too salesy. Just you yourself, loving that you're learning how to cook, that you get paid to do that, or that you're learning how to make better recipes for your family. And then you can just tune in and have those portion control recipes that are delicious and healthy and all that. Share your new recipes, all that kind of stuff. Always be adding value to people's lives. So, the couple things of news. So we're going to nail down the team call. It's looking like something about 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. on a Monday, or the Monday night 9:30 call is going to work. So keep anybody who hasn't voted yet, please vote. Keep in mind, it is important to be on them as best as you can do. I understand everyone's schedules are different, and one week it may not happen and the next week it might. So just do your best. And you can always watch the link. I will be reporting faithfully. I should have my computer back, hopefully, definitely within 2 weeks. The next challenge group, a lot of my new coaches are asking. Do keep in mind, once you are a coach and you've been through Coach Basics training, you have done your first apprenticeship with me, you are cut loose where you get to go and run your own challenge groups now. So I always have my challengers or my new coaches do they've been in a challenge group with me where they got to see me coach. Then they do that apprenticeship where they're posting a week and they get to learn how to do it. And after that, sometimes people want to stay with me a second one, but I really prefer for you to spread your wings, make a post on the Can't Stop, Won't Stop page or the Fit with Faith page, and just say, hey guys, I'm looking to pair up with some people for a challenge group. I'd like to kick it off on whatever date. Anybody else looking for a group, and go that route. You'll get to pair up with different coaches, see different styles, take different tips and ideas away. It's really good. It's your business, so we are not all going to be able to stay together forever. I have so many new coaches that I need to have posting a week, and I don't want the groups to get too big. And when the same people stay together time after time, they tend to get just kind of boring and dry. I really want you to fire up your challenge groups, bring new ideas, go on and get some training of the best ways that you can make your challenge groups fun and inviting. The challenge groups are literally the backbone of your business. Your discount coaches, business builders, everything literally is going to come from these referrals. So the more energy you put into your groups, the more time. If you can do nothing else besides posting consistently on Facebook and doing that, then you will be in great shape. So rock your challenge groups. And I'm going to be bringing way more energy and heat, even though I'm not having it this pregnancy. I'm going to do my best to amp that up in my challenge tracker and make this challenge tracker one better than the last one, because I wasn't a big fan. But we need to have people logging their workouts in that for the health bet. So if you haven't done this before, this next challenge group will not be on Facebook. If you're going to be pairing up with me, and hopefully you've already reached out to me about that, this is, again, your business. So you always have to have your calendar and your groups mapped out at least 2 months ahead of time, so you know when one is ending, when one is starting, and you've already got somebody paired up with, or you already know, like when your free group is going to be starting. You guys should already know that for September, what group you might do, who you might pair up with. I want to see some posts on the team page. You definitely don't always need to do your own group alone, but you always have to be in charge of your own business and know that you need to be in charge of getting one up and running this week or this week. If you've got a vacation the first week of September, then maybe you're going to be doing yours the second week of September. But those are important to growing your business as a new coach. So try to do a free group every month, just like you'll be doing challenge groups every month. Okay, so this next one is going to be my challenge tracker, and I'm going to be starting my group. It's going to kick off September 5th, but the preseason starts August 29th, which means our preseason starts 1 week from today, so people only have 1 week left to order. So I will typically have about 2 invitations up this week. There might be a Transformation Tuesday. Last night I did an invitation with a before and after from Country Heat that I found. It has like 21 likes on it, and a lot of people that were interested, or a couple people commented, but you better believe I've already followed up with everybody that even liked the post with a little bit of information, asking them if they were just liking it and supporting me, liking the progress, or if they were wanting to make a similar change in their life, and so getting the ball conversation rolling, and that way asking them if they'd like some more information on the program or on how this next group is going to have that $3 million incentive to get fit. So nice little way to keep people engaged and asking questions. Also, my challenge tracker, so it's going to be a 4-week group instead of like a 21-day group, because they have to log the shakes and the workout, I believe, for all 4 weeks in September. So I will have an extra coach posting, and it will be a full month-long group, and so that will change when my group is kicking off for October. So again, map out your calendar based on that, and know that you have to be advertising this whole week. There has never been more tools for us to hit Success Club than we have right now, with 8 programs on sale, and with the fact that we've got this $3 million health bet incentive. I mean, anybody who has a financial objection, you should already have gone back and be following up with them that this is the best time for them to join. So kicking off on the 5th, preseason on the 29th. I'm going to post a sign-up sheet below if anybody's interested in running that group with me. Make sure you've got your calendar for September that you're starting to work on. You know when you're doing your free group, pick it, organize it, get some other coaches in with you. Or maybe you feel like you're ready to do this yourself and you're going to advertise in some garage sale groups and get a nice big group of people, and you're going to get yourself some new customers from that. So make sure you do that. Follow up. Also make sure now that we are toward the end of the month that you are heavily following up with everybody. Follow up with your challengers, your current ones. Make sure you remind them that their shake is going to be reshipping if you didn't already. Find their shipment date in your back office from their. If you go into the customer orders, they're going to be coming up to the top of the page. You'll see who's, oh gosh, like she ordered on the 27th. Okay, I've got to follow up with her and let her know that, you know, in 5 days or 6 days, her shake is going to reship. And if she did activate her club membership, that's going to charge her. So make sure anybody has anything canceled. They have started to ship out the reminders or to email out the reminders from Beachbody, which is awesome and really helpful. But I would still make sure that anybody, sometimes people miss emails, that they know that they will be charged and that they were enrolled in auto ship. If they haven't, you know, already canceled it, changed it, you should have hopefully already followed up with them to make sure that they're liking the shake and that they're seeing the benefits and asking if they want to stay on it. If they do, if they're interested in the 25% discount. I know I had somebody signing up to do that today. So make sure that you've been doing that. Also, the coach sneak peekers, if you plugged anybody in, hopefully you followed up with them over the weekend. If not, follow up with them, see how they felt, see if they have any final questions, if they're ready to get signed up, if they're thinking it might be for them. Try not to be too pushy, just talk you with a best friend and just see where that turns out for you. Current challengers, you can also ask them with a group coming up if they've got anybody that they think would like to join them, anybody who's been asking them about the program, you might get a referral that way. So with that, I'm going to go right on into the meat of the call, and hopefully I don't get cut short and give you some great ways as fast as I can to hit Success Club at the end of the month if you have not yet. So referrals, like I was just saying, reach out to your customers. Say, I know you have been loving this challenge group. You have been doing awesome. I'm so proud of you. I am sure there's a bunch of people who are already noticing your results, and I wanted to see if there's anybody that you think would be, you know, needing this change in their life too. Anybody that might want to join you, anybody of your coworkers, anybody who's been talking to you about it or complimenting you or complaining about their weight or energy or anything like that. You can also do a post where you offer a referral prize. Now you can do this through a message to your current customers, or I saw a really cute ad this week where a coach friend had like 3 little, like if this was a gift card, she had like 3 little gift cards in her hand, and she was like, you know, free Starbucks gift cards or whatever. And it was like a referrals wanted. If you know anybody that you think might need this, like, you know, so many more people than I know, let me know. I am giving away, and they were like $20 gift cards to Starbucks for anybody who, you know, referred a potential customer to her. And that's a great idea because, you know, that's something free for somebody. It's really motivation for people. But at the same time, even if you put, like, I was thinking about doing $10 Starbucks gift cards or $10 Target gift cards, and again, it would be if somebody purchases, not just for, hey, this person might be interested, but so you might want to notate that or just let them know if somebody reaches out to you and says that, that if they do join the challenge group and sign up with the challenge pack, that you will send them that gift card. Even if you do a $20 one, $15 one, $10 one, it might sound like a lot to you, but once you make that, you get your commission of $35, $40. Not only are you getting that money, so you're still pocketing money in a slow month, you're hitting Success Club, which you're going to get that prize, you're going to get, you know, Success Starter, free ticket to Summit, whatever it is that's on the line for you right now, but you're also going to secure that your business is continuously growing because the business will grow. People will probably fall in love with the shake, want to stay on it. You'll make more money next month too, that residual income. So there's a lot of reasons why, to me, it's worth a little investment of $10, $15, $20 to get somebody in. So you could do ask for referrals and a referral prize. I have gotten many, many months where I hit Success Club off of referrals. So never be afraid to ask somebody, because if you're nailing it as a coach, if you're giving your challengers your all, they are going to want to have people who are experiencing you as well. They're going to be raving about your group. So the Coach Online office and your past leads. So you can go into your Coach Online office, look through all of your customers, and this is more for somebody who's been coaching a while, but go through all those people that were past leads from the company that maybe never joined you or you never heard back from. Reach out to all of them. Mass invite them, not in one big one, but, you know, a one by one, and send them like that invitation I posted to the team page about the health bet invitation, inviting anybody, especially anyone who had a financial objection or anybody coming off the heels of a summer who were totally off track and feeling terrible and bloated right now. Time to, you know, back back to school. I'm calling this my back to school, back to you challenge that's starting September 5th. To be like, the kids are going back to school. It's time to get back to you and your health and fitness. I've got this great group starting. There's this $3 million health bet, where if you log 3 workouts, 5 shakes a week, whatever, you're going to be entered to win your share of the $3 million, no questions asked. And also, we've got this $1,000 giveaway right now for the rest of the month, every day, for submitting a video of yourself doing country heat. Got 8 challenge packs on sale. There's never been a better time. Like, are you interested, kind of a thing? Or I know you were interested in the past, and maybe this will be a better time for you, kind of a thing. So you can send out an invitation to anybody who was a past customer, a past challenger. So go back through all of your contacts and re-invite. Maybe they joined you a year ago, but now they've fallen off and it's been a long time and they're ready to get back into it. And you'll never know if you don't reach out. The same thing with the Coach mobile app. Again, for those of us who've been around a while, or even if it's been 3-4 months, go back through and see all of, log into it, and you can see at the top, like you can go to the contact one and it says started, completed, and like sent, started, completed. So you can see who you've sent enrollment emails to. And maybe that's going to jog your memory, like, oh gosh, yeah, I sent her an email. She was going to sign up. She never did. Let me follow up with her. Or somebody who started it and then they decided not to order or couldn't. You might be like, oh gosh, yeah, I forgot that Liz was going to purchase. Let me send out to her. So that's another way to track customers or potential customers, people you can invite, follow up with. Heavy follow-ups in August to hit goals. So the other thing you can do is share your Transformation Tuesday. So if you haven't shared your picture yet, I just listened to a great call by Tana Jackson, one of our top coaches. She's a 10-star elite coach. And she said, if you have not had a before and after posted in the last 3 months, like, you are doing something majorly wrong. So you need to have a before and after that you have posted. I know, like, when I finished Insanity Max, when I didn't get to finish 22 in a hardcore, I got sick. So now it's a little tough with me with the transformation with pregnant belly, but I've seen some people do it. So I'm going to try to do that too. But that you want to have a before and after picture up. Tomorrow, perfect time to do it, Transformation Tuesday. Notice I would go to Amanda's. Amanda's was wonderful. It was a little long, but it was a phenomenal one she posted last night, Sunday night, a picture of her. She had like 70 something likes within like an hour. But I'll tell you what was great to me is that she didn't do the pushy salesy thing that I know I very often do and a lot of us do. Like, if you want to start your own transformation, or if you want, she literally just added value. Like, if anyone has fallen off, you can do this too. She talked about how she fell off and how she struggled and how she got back on. It was such a motivational. I bet you a lot of people are reaching out to her. Like, I saw a piece of myself in that story. I'll bet you anything her inbox is flooded today. So remember, you don't always have to put it all on the line. Like, leave a little something for curiosity. Like, what program did she do? How long was she working for that? If you spell it all out in a post like I tend to do, there's nothing for them to ask and start conversation in. You want that. I heard a great call last night too on the Beachbody Champions page where you're saying, you don't want to give everybody every single piece of information about, I did it with Shakeology, 30-minute workout for 21-day fix extreme, because actually a lot of times that leaves it open where somebody will see you had a great transformation. You told them exactly what you did, and then they go hop on Amazon or Team Beachbody and they try to find it as cheap as they can, and that's your sales gone. You want them to reach out to you. You want to generate a conversation. So I know that was a great tip for me to keep in mind. I've got to stop putting all of it out on the line. So remember just to be like, hey, you can do it too, blah, blah, blah. And you could leave it at that. You don't have to. And if they're interested, they'll join you. They already know from you being consistent with posting that you have a challenge group starting soon. All right. So, you don't always have to have that call to action. You can also share somebody else's Transformation Tuesday. Reach out to Amanda, ask her for permission to share hers. Or a really great one, just go to YouTube or Google and search like I did for Country Heat transformations and share one of those. Or, you've got Ariel's. You could reach out to me and Sandy Max 30, whatever. Anybody that has a good one. And if you have a challenger, absolutely recognize them and give them that recognition. It's one of our new vital behaviors. So now we have 4. You want to always be recognizing them. And that also shows people that your challengers get results, that the programs work. And all of the people, when you tag them in it, as long as it's okay with them and their network see it. And I know I've gotten people interested that way as well. So definitely be sending out a ton of invites. If you shoot for 3 a day, if you shoot for 5 a day, so 3 a day, maybe push for 5 or 6 a day. If you shoot for 5 a day, shoot for 10 a day. If you shoot for 10, I know I'm in a challenge right now where we're trying to do 15 invites a day, with corporate. And so you want to do whatever you can do. There's not too much work in August to hit your goals if you really are in it to win it. It's a tough month, so you got to be tougher. You've got to kind of up the ante and do a little bit more than you thought you were going to do. So, inviting, use that health bet invite that I send it on put up on the team page or something like it, all my new coaches, you can copy and paste that and send that right off. I wouldn't just send it like a, hey, are you interested in, but I would always start with conversation first. I would always go to their page, see what they've been up to. Don't make it fake. Don't just rush it, but be heartfelt and genuine. Steph does such a good job with this. Like, talk about their babies, husbands. You don't have to rush to the message. Give it some time and then be like, oh, like you almost forgot. By the way, I have this group starting. I do think, I was thinking maybe that would be something you're interested in, but that's like the afterthought, right? And once it will become, once you practice it more, like actually ingrained in how you actually feel and how you actually live. I need to get better at that too. So you can also do a giveaway. I know I did a 22-minute hardcore giveaway, and I have a potential challenger who's about to sign up and is even thinking about coaching. She wasn't even in my network. I did it on my like page, which is the beauty of a like page. Somebody else shared it and then she commented on it on their page, and I saw it and reached out to her. So a contact I never would have had. So, but if you don't have a like page, you can do a giveaway for a program or 3-day refresh or something on your page. And yes, it's a little bit of investment, but I've been finding the more I invest a little bit upfront with Beachbody, always investing 10% back in, it always keeps growing my business more and more. So even if it's just some Shaco samples, like whatever you have to do, you can do a giveaway, and word it like anybody who, tag 2 people who you think might be interested in my next, fitness or health challenge below, and I'm going to be doing a raffle, whatever. You could do that inside of a challenge group sneak peek. So it's not too late. We still have 7 days before our challenge group is kicking off for you to plan a challenge group sneak peek anytime this week. You can do a 2-day one, a 1-day one, a 3-day one. You can be showing them. You could do a 5-day one, show them each of our, different programs that are on sale. Talk about the health bet, show before and after pictures, success stories like Ariel's, and give them a little sneak peek into a challenge group. You can even often to plug them into ours for a day and then remove them from it if they're interested. So that would be a great way. I have hit Success Club. I went from 0 to 6 one month by doing a challenge group sneak peek, 2 days, copy and pasted the script that I had already created. So if you haven't done one of those in a while, think about pairing up 2 or 3 of you and running one of those and raffling off a couple things at the end to anybody who has stayed the whole time. And I know one time I made sure that they posted what program they thought would be best for them below the one where I shared all the program recommendations. And anybody who did that, I would raffle off like a Shaco sample. So that way I got to have that information of what program they were actually interested in and thought would be best for them. And then I could personally PM them and follow up with them about that program and let them know about it being on sale, about the health bat. Are they interested? And I've gotten customers that way too. Friends and family, if you feel like you're getting desperate, friends and family are those people that want to support you, and they will, and you can lay on the guilt trip if you have to. There's nothing that's like below us in a month like August. So reach out to family. They might be wanting to join you. If they never did, they might be interested. And don't be, gosh, it's just like, hey guys, my business is still new. I'm trying to get off the ground. It's a slow month. I really need some more testimonials on Shakeology and our programs and people to get some results that I can share. I would so be appreciative if I can coach you for a month. And again, it's no hassle, you get your money back if you don't love it, but would you be willing to sign up with me? We'll hold each other accountable. We'll get you in great shape. We'll get you energized and loving this. And then, I'll give you a little, gift or whatever at the end, but I cannot count on your support. Never be afraid to do that with friends and family. And again, you might even know they might really be needing it, that moms, brothers, mother-in-laws, father, all that kind of stuff. So don't be afraid to reach out to friends and family. Follow-ups are so huge. Again, from the coach sneak peek, it might be somebody who wants to start as a challenger, but maybe in 30 days, they're going to upgrade to that. Follow-ups with anybody who was in your free group that was a Rockstar Challenger, or even if they weren't, just somebody that they go back to where they shared their why and their goals. Remind them of those goals in a message like, hey girl, I know the timing wasn't really great for this group, but I wanted to let you know, find something. I know you want to lose that last 10 pounds of baby weight. This is such a perfect time. I'm doing a back to school, back to you challenge starting in a week. Almost every program we have is on sale right now. We're $3 million on the line that you could win for getting fit, 20-minute workouts, 30-minute workouts. I would love to have you join me. If I can do it, you can do it. Are you interested, or will you think more about it? Anything like that. See if your older customers, if you've been in this a while, are ready for a new program. Typically by 2 to 3 rounds, people are interested in a new program. They need to get 21 Day Fix Extreme if they were on the Fix, or if they started with Country Heat, maybe they want to try 21 Day Fix or Extreme, or they're looking for more of a weight training program. So you can always reach out to me if you have questions about recommendations, but they might be needing something new by now to amp up their results. So hopefully I'll see some of you guys trying a challenge group sneak peek. That script is in the team page, or just doing a mass amount of follow-ups and inviting everything this month. And I really want to steal it with this, and I probably should have started with this. where did I put this? And also when you're doing some of these follow-ups, where did I put it? A great wording you can say is, like, hey, a group of us, if people have been interested and they said they were going to purchase and then they didn't, a group of us are moving forward with the $3 million health bet challenge and we're kicking off in 1 week and I just want to make sure you don't get left behind. Are you still interested? So it can be really, really simple. So that's another follow-up idea. And also make sure that you don't just cut right to the message, that you do spend some time building a relationship, try to talk like you would to a best friend. And don't have that one-track mind. We don't want anybody to see us as like a one-track Beachbody coach. So the follow-up list, it might help you to make a huge list of people to follow up with, like go through your coach mobile app, go through your coach office, go through your past customers, go through your current customers, make that mass list so then you can just start checking it off. And it's easier than spending all the time making a follow-up list every day. Just make one big list and you can start going through it for the rest of the month. And also in your advertisements, like I said, rather than just a call to action like, hey, he wants to join me, I'm starting in 1 week, sometimes it comes off really salesy. And if you make the same ads every time, maybe try not making an ad. Always be looking at what's working for me, what's not working for me. And if it's not working for you, then stop doing it, right? Don't waste your time and everyone else's. Instead, try just an image of you smiling. Like, I can't tell you how much more confident, or a picture of you flexing and be like, I am feeling so great, just got my workout in. Really not, whatever it is that you want to say. Starting these programs has changed my life. I am starting a new group in a week and I would love to have you join me. We can hold each other accountable, get results, and have fun. Are you interested? So it can just be a very simple, from the heart. That's where coaching started. I'm here to get results. People are holding me accountable. I want to help hold you accountable. Let's do this together, friend. Like that kind of a thing. So try that if you haven't done that before, just kind of from the heart. Who wants to join me? Anybody, like or comment on this post if you do. And anybody who likes or comments, just reach out to them and ask them if they're interested. Like I need your help staying accountable. Like, let's do it together kind of a thing. So, put yourself on the same level as them. Remember, so lastly, like I said, I want to deal with this. It's all about your mindset. August is tough. New coaches, it's tough. Like, I feel like anytime we take a step forward in the right direction, Satan it's a pushback. Okay, I'm gonna give you this challenge. Like, no, I don't want you making positive changes in your life. So the minute that you do, I'm gonna throw something tough at you. I know this has been happening to me this month, and so I'm telling you right now, you've got to keep that mindset positive, and that comes first before any of this other stuff and any of the reaching out to people, following up, inviting, all that. If you are feeling defeated this month, and I know many of us have, if you are feeling like it probably isn't going to happen for whatever reason, and there's a ton of reasons that you could say right now, this just isn't the right time, or I'm probably not going to do it, maybe I'll start next month, or any of those excuses, any of those things, and I know they're real, but whatever it is that's presenting obstacles in your path right now to hitting Success Club and hitting your goals this month, if you are feeling like defeated, you have slipped into that defeatist mindset, then it is probably not going to happen this month, right? Because as a man thinks, so he is. So go to your back office and visualize those Success Club points. I want you to see them. I want you to get your mind right. Start with your personal development. Don't let yourself go into your business until you've done that first. And make sure that you are in that mindset. Don't give up. Listen to a podcast. Listen to the Wake Up Call from this morning with Megan Nidwelson. I'm telling you, do that first because people can sense it. If you are lacking that confidence, if you're like, gosh, another person I'm going to reach out to who's not going to be interested, or, oh, she's probably not ready. I'm telling you, girls, even if you think it couldn't possibly come across in the message, and even if you read it and feel like the wording does not convey that, it does. People sense it. So, just have that confidence, have that sense of pride, expect it. I know a couple times people haven't gotten to me this month that said they were going to purchase. And rather than being like, another one not going to purchase, I was like, oh, she's probably going to purchase tomorrow, or I'll hear back from her in a day or two. And I'm telling you, I just saw that somebody purchased who was going to purchase like 3 days ago. And she didn't even let me know. I knew she was going to. But, don't give up on people. And that starts in your mind. Successful people raise their standards when things get tough. They don't lower them. If you've got obstacles right now, maybe there's a ton going on. I know a couple of you have some really personal things going on. Maybe you do need to take that goal of Success Club 30 or 20 and make it Success Club 5 or 10. But don't take your goals completely off the table. Don't, just raise those standards because this month is tough. You are tough too. You can be tougher. It starts in the mind. Do these things. Do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on anybody else. Remember, Success Club is non-negotiable. And that means that you do whatever you have to do to hit it. There have been months I've had to call my family. They're like, phone a friend. There's months I've had to do these referrals and offer sales. Like, I'll get another $10 off this lowest price program. I prefer to do that in a message to people who are interested rather than putting it on social media. I don't really want to make our programs, I don't want to cheapen them at all because it's already an amazing deal. But anybody who's maybe teetering on the edge, that might help them. But it is non-negotiable. So that means that I will not go to bed on the night of the end of August if I haven't hit it. So my even as exhausted as I am, my head does not hit the pillow till I'm done. I worked until midnight last night. And yes, I'm a little cranky today, a little miserable today, a little extra tired today, and I've got my headache to boot. But you know what? I'm still showing up because this means everything's in me. I believe in you girls. I believe in myself and in this business and in my dreams and in my goals and yours. So kick August in the face. Show it that you mean business, that you're not giving up. Re-strategize, put on your positive pants and make it happen. I believe in you girls. Have a great week.